Good evening, everyone. I mean, they don't know it's evening, do they? Oh, okay.
Doesn't matter.
Hello, everyone.
Good morning, good evening, good night.
Whatever time you're listening, greetings to you. Welcome to episode 23? 23?
23.
We're nearly at a quarter of a century. Welcome to episode 23 of the Beers and Buds podcast. I hope you guys are all well. How are you doing, Lloyd? How's...
I'm alright, thank you, Mahesh.
Good.
Enjoying the sun, even though it's not warm. I just enjoy seeing it. You know what I mean?
I hear you, man. It gives you life, doesn't it?
Yeah, man. It does wonders. But yeah, keep it short and sweet. Yeah, I'm alright, man. How are you?
Nice one. I'm great, man. I'm really good. Lockdown season on Monday, baby. Gym is back.
Can't wait. Getting a haircut
Woo!
soon. I might start going gym. No, I'll become you. No.
Do it, man. Do it.
If I do, no one will know. I'll never mention it. Can't be like you everywhere. Go follow us on Twitter, guys.
Yes, M Parker Music. Thank you.
You'll see gym tweets every day now. From Monday, every day gym tweets. But yeah, sorry, Mesh.
No worries. But yeah, before we get into everything, I just wanted to touch on a few things really. So first of all, rest in peace to Claude from AFTV.
Yeah, R.I.P. Claude, man.
Yeah. I think it's a really, really sad story because I think, and he spoke really openly before. He's a man who really struggled with mental health, and I don't know the circumstances of his death, but you know, I think
I've heard mixed things about it.
Exactly.
So I'm not going to report on it because
me neither.
I've heard two different things. So,
but he, you know, there were times when I saw him and he looked like he was really.
I remember talking to our friend. Jerome. Me and Jerome talking about it a few years back. I remember talking to Jerome about it because he was on the Arsenal fan TV talking about because he went missing or something, and then he had to his thing was just football, man. That guy, he just loved it.
Yeah, man.
Kept it through with him. So yeah, it's sad to see him go.
And I'll be honest, I actually really like Claude. I think he was quite level-headed. It was quite refreshing to see an Arsenal fan who's level-headed. That may or may not be an indirect to a friend of the podcast. You know who you are.
Oh,
you know
right. I thought you were talking Thai.
No, I'm talking about Jerome. But rest in peace, Claude. It's just utterly heartbreaking, and I think one thing that it made me realize is just be kind to people. Really, even the day before he passed, there were people abusing him on Twitter.
Yeah, man, sad.
And I just hope he's at peace now, and. Yeah, may he rest in peace. It's just heartbreaking, just be kind, man. Be kind, and this goes for me as well. I need to do the same.
Same.
Yeah.
I'm a hater, so I need to change. Except if it's about Ed Sheeran and
oh my god,
then I'll never change. Fuck that song. Is shit.
This is a third podcast. Yeah. Don't worry, Ed and Gets. Don't worry, take it as a compliment.
You're living in. I'm gonna try.
You're living
every time I can.
You're living in Lloyd's head. Rent free.
They are. They actually are shit. Oh fuck! I'm never mentioning it again now. No, I'm sorry. Yeah, carry on.
But
it's more sad stuff, unfortunately.
Yeah, and I mean, we're gonna mention just two other people. One that I'll mention is forgive me if I'm pronouncing this wrong. Richard Gaye. Tragically, he went missing at the end of March, and. His body was found a couple of days ago, it's just an utterly heartbreaking story. His mum came on to national TV to appeal, and I don't want to get into the nitty gritty, but I can't help but feel maybe it should have been taken more seriously. But it's gutting, and I'm sending my love and condolences to his family. It's really sad and it's scary. I feel like I see new kids missing every week in London now. It's really scary. So I just hope.
Yeah, man, it is fucking hell.
So may he rest in peace.
Safe.
May he rest in peace.
And may he rest in peace, man. That is so sad. I feel so sad now. And praise his mother as well, man.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah,
absolutely.
All right, and the last person, we just want to wish DMX a quick recovery. It was reported that he was sent to hospital again. I've kind of heard what's happened, but I don't know. No one's confirmed it, so I'm not going to say. But yeah, DMX is. I think he's still in the. I don't know if he's in critical condition still, but he's still in the hospital. So yeah, rest up, so yeah, hopefully DMX, prayers for DMX, rest up, get well, and hopefully we're all with him. We're all with him. He's a hip hop legend, icon. Yeah,
and as I said, wishing him all the best and wishing that he recovers. Really, and it's just, I think what's gutting about DMX really is he's really suffered in his life. I really hope and pray that he makes it through. And
it's always sad because you've always, I think, since because we're a bit older, Mahesh, as well with DMX, right? So since we've known about hip hop, DMX has always had this bad stigma about him. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
In terms of his mental health, or like, I don't know, not bad stigma, but you know what I mean. Like, there's always been these certain what are they, like, labels on DMX since we've known him. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it's sad. It feels like no one's ever. Like, I hope you know what? When he gets through this, I hope he gets help and all that kind of stuff, man. Yeah. He's an icon. He's an icon, man.
He is. And wishing him all the best. And
100%.
So yeah, we just wanted to mention those few people, and sending all my love and regards to Claude and Richard's families, and wishing DMX all the best. So yeah.
100%. 100%. Right.
And
so right. Let's get to the podcast.
Yeah.
That was heavy stuff, man.
It was. But last time out, Lloyd decided that he'll throw a few samples my way, see if I can guess them. So I decided I will return the favor. We might make this a running thing, I can't lie. It's quite fun.
Yeah. Go ahead, man. Play
but
run the rhythm.
Yeah, these are I was quite haphazard in. I don't know how I pronounce it right. Haphazard. Yeah. In approaching this, it was very last minute.
It's Eden Hazard.
Oh my god. But yeah, it's very last minute. So I think Lloyd. I think it hasn't got as much thought into it as Lloyd put into his ones. But I'm hoping one of these Lloyd might not figure out.
You have to play the part as well, Mahesh. Don't just play like the beginning of the song if it's not in the song. Like, I'm not gonna get it. You know what I mean? Alright, cool.
Okay, so let's go.
Right, cool.
Can you hear that?
Yeah. Oh, I know this. Oh, is it Exchange by Bryce Tiller?
You're correct.
Yeah.
I knew you'd get it. Cool. You know what's mad? This tune has like a garage bounce.
It's when you hear it and you're like, your brain's like, where have I heard this before?
Yeah, man.
Yeah, I like
that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Cool.
Yeah. The song is a banger. I can't lie. It's weird. It's made by like an American duo, but it's got like a garage bounce. But yeah. Oh, nice. Okay. Next one. I think you should get this one.
This is not clicking in my head.
Okay, I'll go back to the start.
No, nothing.
Nothing?
It's nothing.
Okay, I'll give you one more try.
Give me a clue. Give me a clue, please.
Okay, in what regard?
You've already won this. Just like maybe the artist or something about the artist.
It's an artist we were discussing recently. Like literally, I think yesterday or the day before. I sent you one of his tunes.
Young Blue.
Nah.
Oh, okay. That's why, okay.
I'll play it one more time. One more time.
You're gonna say it's gonna piss me off. Nah, give it to me, bro. Give it to me. What is it?
Paper Trails, Joey Badass.
Oh, yeah. I haven't listened to that song in time.
Fair play. Okay, maybe
I'm not the most familiar with the song. I can't lie, bro. But okay. It is what it is.
Maybe that was a bit wrong. I just assumed you knew it, but yeah. Okay.
No, but that's fair. That's fair. I've definitely heard the song a few times, so it's not. I should have got it, but yeah.
Yeah. All right. The last one.
I did this one to you last week.
No, you didn't, bro. You didn't.
Oh, gorgeous. It's gorgeous. It's gorgeous.
It is.
Gorgeous.
No, you did no guidance.
No, I thought about doing this
cool.
one.
Oh.
I thought about doing it in my head, and then I was like, this is way too easy.
Yeah.
So I didn't do it.
Yeah, so last week you did what? No guidance.
No,
you did
it was So
Cool.
Pulled I did. I knew I did a song from that album, but yeah, I thought it was... Because I remember looking at it and listening to the song and being like, this Mahesh will get this in 2 seconds.
What was the third song you gave me? So Pulled, No Guidance.
And Heart of the City.
That's it. Okay.
First
so yeah, Lloyd got
Somebody got a problem with Lloyd.
Lloyd got 2 out of 3. I can't lie, maybe the Joey one I was a bit harsh, but I just assumed.
Yeah. That's fine. It's fine. It's calm.
But I can't lie. It is. You know what it is for me? The only reason I recognise it is because Paper Trails is honestly one of my most played tunes for the last 5 years, and I love Joey. I love Primo. So like, yeah. But so that maybe was a bit of a rogue one. But yeah, I'm looking forward. I'd like to see you do it again next time, Lloyd. So I'm looking forward to what you throw my way. But yeah, so for today's podcast, again, in the same vein of trying to tackle our content in a different way, we decided what we're going to do is we're going to do our all-time Premier League 11. But this is a key rule here. You can only have one player from like a club. So let's say, for example, I include, by the way, this person is not my team, John Terry. That means he's the only Chelsea player I can use. So yeah, once you use a player from a club, you can't use any other players. So I can't lie, like, it made our job quite hard and it took a bit of shuffling. And I can't lie, I've gone through, I've definitely gone with 1 or 2 rogue shouts.
See, I reckon you're gonna play people out of position. It's gonna piss me off.
I haven't actually. I think they're all in position.
Because I have an in position team and I have a slightly out position team, which I'm still gonna debate. But it's calm. I've got you know what I mean. I've got a few ideas that I thought of just before.
Yeah.
All right then.
So I've got. So yeah,
as position by position, and we can discuss it too.
Yeah, let's go. So, I got just to preface this was quite a difficult task. It was much harder than I thought it would be. Mm-hmm. But yeah, so should we start with keeper?
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay, you go first, Lloyd.
I've gone for man, Irish legend. Played in the Premier League bare times. I don't know the actual number, but he was a staple in the Premier League, Mahesh. Gone for Shay Given at Newcastle.
Okay, fair play. That's a fair shout.
Shay Given at Newcastle.
Fair play. Okay.
At the tail end of his career, but he was shaky, but back in the day he was solid.
No, he was class. I remember watching him
back in the day.
Also, I'm gonna just preface this by saying that like a lot of most of my players are actually from like, I only started watching football in the Prem, football in general properly in 2008. So most of my players are from the era after that. Shay, bro, he was class. I wanted him at Spurs back in the day. I really did. He was a class keeper. So yeah, okay. So you gone Shay Given?
I went Shay Given.
I have gone with Edwin van der Sar from Man United. I'm not gonna lie.
What?
Yeah,
you used your United player in goal.
I have.
You're a mad man.
I might be a man.
You used your Man United player in goal.
I did. But you know what?
You're nuts. You're actually nuts.
Hear me out. No, listen.
You got balls. I rate it. No, pause. But pause. Whoa. You got courage. I rate it. Like, you know what I mean? I like it. Go ahead.
I was gonna. You know what it is? Yeah. I think there are definitely better Prem players from Man United. But for me, I wanted to have I can't lie, like I was gonna put like Mark Schwarzer or like Kasper Schmeichel or like UC Escalante.
Yeah.
For me, yeah. I remember watching Van der Sar back in the day, and he was just like a wall. He was so good. He was so good.
Yeah, he was so.
And I know people might have said, "Oh, you should have put Rooney, you should have put Ronaldo, and Neville." Scholes, and I accept that, or Ferdinand, Vidic, but yeah, that's just
it's wild, yeah.
But
I rate it.
But he was like the first keeper that I ever watched. I was like, whoa, like this guy is like
fair. All right then.
So yeah, fair play. Let's go right back. Let's go right back.
All right, let's go right back. You go first this time.
I've gone for Branislav Ivanovic.
Oh, so have I.
Yeah, I can't lie. You know what? I'm not gonna lie. I know I mentioned John Terry before. I was gonna put John Terry in, but you know what? When I was shuffling around my team, I realised there weren't that many quality right backs.
Right backs. That's exactly.
Yeah,
I was gonna put Ashley Cole,
but he's a left back.
So, no, but I was gonna put him at left back, so I had to.
Okay.
I was good, but I had him at left back, but then I was like, "There's no good right back." So there's no good. Let me not say that, but there's no like stand out. Like Ivanovic stands out. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no. You know what? He was a very good defender, and he was also like
so solid.
He was also like he got quite like he'd also get up the pitch. He'd score a few goals, get an assist.
Yeah.
And yeah, so that's why. And he was a beast in his day, and I think like he won all the trophies with Chelsea. So
it's like right backs who could defend, like you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Like, but right now it feels like that's not even common. You know what I mean?
I feel like he was like not really one of the first, but not that's the wrong thing to say. He's one of the right backs who was all round quality, like defensively and going forward. I think.
Yeah.
So yeah. Okay. So centre back. Who have you gone? Let's do both our centre backs. Who have you gone with at centre back?
We've gone for right. So apparently I'm not allowed to have Rio third. Oh, we got the rule, guys. We got the rule. Well, if the players play for two teams or multiple teams, you have to take either like where they were actually staple players. So I can't be like, oh, I picked Rio Ferdinand for QPR because he'd be shit. You know what I mean? But yeah. So apparently I can't have Rio Ferdinand at United.
Fair, yeah.
So can I have Van Dijk from Southampton?
Yeah, that's fair. I get that.
So I've gone for Van Dijk. My first centre back is Van Dijk at Southampton. Are we doing both of them?
Nice. Yeah.
And my second centre back is Ledley King at Tottenham. A man with no knee cartilage, but still was good.
He was, yeah. So I've gone
like, bro. That Ledley King was solid back in the day. You know, I can say it now. Yeah,
he was. You know what's insane about Ledley King? You know he would never. He very rarely trained with the first team. No. It's mad for him to play to that level without training properly and really playing with half a knee. It's crazy. He was like a wall. He was just insane. And then he's in my team as well. I think I'm gonna admit I might be biased, but like when I was thinking in terms of like Spurs players, I think like Ledley King when we had him, he was just imperious. He was.
Yeah, that was quality. The first. That was easy. That was quality, easy for me.
Quality centre back. So yeah, and my other centre back. This is a rogue one. I'm not gonna lie. It's a very rogue one.
Oh, I know what you're going for.
It's a very rogue one. I've gone for Gary Cahill from Bolton though. From his Bolton days.
Because I remember he was cool at Bolton.
Yeah, he was class, and I know he played.
I think I wanted him at Arsenal at one point.
I wanted him at Spurs, 100%.
When you were kids, you just wanted anyone who was good.
Literally anyone who was good. You're like, I want him in my team. I want him in my team.
The style of play. I want him. He's good. But yeah, carry on. Sorry.
And yeah, so left back Lloyd. Who have you gone for?
I went for Leighton Baines.
I did as well. Fuck's sake! I thought I was being clever with that one.
Same. Oh. So our back line is almost the same.
Pretty much. But yeah, Leighton Baines. I think for me, I remember watching him. He was solid defense in his prime. He was solid defensively.
He was so unfortunate to play Ashley Cole's era.
And you know what's mad? He was one of the best set piece takers I've ever seen. Like
he was cold.
His left peg. Well, I think was it West Ham?
Man.
Was it West Ham when he scored 2 free kicks or something? It was.
Yeah. Mate, Leighton Baines' free kicks were nuts.
It was his left peg was insane. So yeah, Leighton Baines is my left back. I also say the formation I've gone. Yeah, formation I've gone for. I've gone for 4-3-1-2. Oh, no. Probably more. Actually, no. More of a 4-1-2-1-2. Actually, 4-1-2-1-2.
All right then. We'll still do player by player regardless.
Yeah,
even if it's different positions.
Yeah.
Right.
So
I've gone for 4-3-3. I'm playing the defensive mid, then like a holding mid beside him, and then a cam, and then just like left wing, right wing.
You've gone for 4-3-3. Nice.
Yeah. 4-3-3. Yeah. So yeah, nothing too fancy. Right, do you want to go first to your first player? Then I can say mine.
Yeah, so at CDM, I've gone for Gareth Barry from Villa from his Villa days.
That's a shout. That was literally if you don't let me have my next player, that's my player.
Fair play. Yeah, but Barry, you know what? Yeah, he's another one I wanted at Spurs.
I never wanted him at Arsenal. You know, he wasn't like flashy enough for me to want him as a kid.
Bruv, I don't even think he needed to be fat. He was just class.
No, I know. Yeah. Just when I was a kid, I was stupid. But yeah, Gareth Barry was solid back in the day.
He was quality for Villa. Quality. And so like when I thought of CDMs, I can't lie. You have like the Makaleles, you have the Kantes. I might have even gone with the more attacking. But yeah, no, Barry for me, his Villa days.
Oh no, back in the Villa days,
imperious. He was a quality player. So yeah, that's what I've gone for.
Yeah, there was a few players like that I thought of picking that in my team, like a few places, but I decided not to. Right, so I'll go for my CDM.
Go on.
For the man who's never gonna get tired, the friendliest man in the Premier League. Went from Le Havre to Leicester to Chelsea, man. I'm taking him from Leicester. N'Golo Kante.
I'll allow it.
N'Golo Kante, bro. He's cold. It's nothing like I've never seen like you know when you saw Makelele in the role he did, like I've never seen someone come so close to it other than N'Golo Kante, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Because he was just drive it as well.
He was just everywhere. He's like
ridiculous.
He's like what do you call it? He's like a fucking swarm of bees, man. He was just running around like just crazy.
Crazy.
And I was thinking at Leicester, who did he play in midfield with? It was Kante.
Drinkwater.
Yeah, that was it. Drinkwater. Oh my days! Wow.
Who else is it?
I think that was it. I think he played in the 2, didn't he, with Drinkwater?
Yeah, I think they did play in the 2. Yeah.
But yeah.
That's my CDM.
So and my 2 midfield players, I'll do them both in one thing. Steven Gerrard, I think.
Ooh.
Again, like if you're going to pick a Liverpool player, I think it's very hard to overlook him. And he was just quality. His technique, his ball striking ability, like his passing range, everything was just insane. He was a quality player. And yeah, it's when you think of the players that played in that generation for England, you just wonder how the hell did we not win anything? But yeah, Steven Gerrard, I don't think that much more needs to be said. He was just class, and in spite of having never won a Premier,
cold man.
Yeah,
and he'll beat 5-1 by Stoke on his final game, 6-1.
Yeah, in spite of having not won a Prem, you can't deny his ability. He's just quality.
No, 100%, man.
He's quality, and my other midfielder I've gone for is Yaya Toure. I think...
you motherfucker.
Did you go for him as well?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck's sake. Our teams are very similar. Oh, man.
But the way we were both talking to each other, like, oh, man, our teams are way better. Like,
we've got 1, 2, 3,
smart.
4. Almost half our teams are the same.
Even more. Oh, my God.
Yeah.
This
so,
is really not that unique.
Yaya Toure, he could do everything. He was just insane.
Everything, man.
Like, his ability to drive with the ball, his passing technique, his strength on the ball, his strength, his I forgot. I remember his goal against Sunderland in the 2014 League Cup final. Mate. That is one of the best goals I've ever seen. Like,
which one was that?
The League Cup final 2014, Sunderland. If you see the goal, I'm sure they won 3-1. Sunderland went 1-0 up. Barini scored.
Oh, I do remember. Oh, that goal was dirty.
Yeah,
I remember what you're talking about now.
Just
thanks.
filth.
Thanks. Context helped. Yeah.
And so that's my midfield done.
Cool.
So yeah,
and then I've gone for... Right. Okay. So it all depends on this, Mukesh. Right, so a certain player, he's a legend, and he used to play right wing outside the Premier League.
Okay.
But he would occasionally play right wing in the Premier League. However, he predominantly played cam. Can I play that player on the right wing?
Yeah, why not?
Okay, cool. That means my cam is... Oh, no! Our teams are even more similar now!
Oh, no, who've you got?
Oh, for fuck's sake. Well, actually... I'm not... Ooh. No. Oh, Mahesh, I'm so sorry, but I went for Stephen Gerrard too then.
That's fair. Okay.
It was the same team again.
It's cool. It happens. It's fair.
I'll explain. I don't know actually. Which I just
So you've gone
actually,
for.
I'll stick for what I went for just to make sure our teams are a bit different. Cam. Okay. I went for JJ Okocha.
Okay, nice.
Bolton legend.
Yeah.
Bro, he used to run through, man. Eye for goal, flair for days. I've got a mate who's a Bolton fan, and he's made me watch videos of this guy timeless, and I never get he was just man. He was world class. It was crazy how he was playing for Bolton at that time. But yeah, nice. JJ Okocha.
What's your formation? 4-3-3 with a holding midfielder.
Yeah, and a DM, and they're playing alongside each other.
Oh, so who've you got in midfield then? So you got Kante?
I've got Kante, Yaya Toure, and then I got JJ Okocha, Cam.
Oh, okay. Fair play. Nice. Yeah. All right, fair. Okay.
I was gonna put him on the wing and then another player on the right, but it's fine. Yeah. I'll just do it. Yeah, I'll just do it.
For attacking player. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. This is a bit of a strange one for me to include because I wasn't really alive I didn't watch football when he was about. But I've gone for Matt Letizia from Southampton.
You just did. I knew you were going to do something like this.
Yeah. You know what? Yeah.
Because I thought about it too, but I was like, I didn't see him play enough.
I might be biased, but it might be silly for me to include him. But you know what? I've just seen so many clips of him playing in. He was class.
That goal he scored. What's the goal he scored? He kicks it over everyone.
Yeah, oh my days.
Oh my days. Yeah. So sick. Yeah.
Ridiculous. So I've gone for Matt Letizia at Cam. I can't lie, there probably are other Cams that I could have gone for, but fuck it. I think he's the only one on this list that I didn't really watch too much. But yeah, and then what about your attacking three?
I'll go. Should we break it down?
Yeah.
Player by player.
Yeah.
Right. I'll start on the right because it's the most underwhelming.
Yeah.
On the right, I've gone for Mohamed Salah.
Okay. I don't think that's underwhelming. I think.
Really?
You know what? I can't lie.
It's maybe because the legacy hasn't set in yet.
Maybe
that's why I think it's underwhelming.
But statistically, and you just look at his record in the Premier, it's
exactly
insane.
That's exactly what I went off.
I can't lie. I see him play sometimes, and I'm just kind of like, this guy. Like, how does he score so many goals?
Yeah,
but
me
you can't.
Me too.
But,
that's why I was saying it was underwhelming because I watch him and think the same. But bro, numbers. There's
numbers
men
don't lie.
Women lie. Numbers don't lie.
He's got the goal scoring record for a Premier season.
If you can stat pad goals, that's an amazing stat pad to have.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Fair play.
Yeah. So I went for Mohamed Salah right wing.
Nice. I've gone for two up top.
Okay, I'm excited.
Right striker, I've gone Alan Shearer. I think. Yeah, Shearer. I mean, as you said, top Prem goal scorer. I can't lie. He was around for a long time, but
yeah,
he as I said, top Prem goal scorer. Scored so many goals for Newcastle.
So many goals. I never watched him play too much, but from what I've heard, man, he was just like silent and sad. Like he was just cold with it. Like, you know what I mean?
Insane. So yeah, and then left striker, I've gone for Thierry Henry.
Of course.
Henry. I can't if I didn't have Shearer, I'd probably may have put Aguero or Suarez, but yeah, I already used up my City and Liverpool players, and yeah.
Wait, what? So wait, what? You would put Suarez and Aguero ahead of Henry?
No, instead of Shearer. Instead of Shearer, bro. I said instead of Shearer.
Mahesh, don't do that to me, bro.
But yeah, no, and then Henry. So yeah, that's my team. 4-3-1-2.
Okay.
Because some of those are a bit debatable, but yeah, I kind of had to go with what my the prerogative I had in terms of one player from each team. So yeah. How about you, Lloyd?
Right,
you want to finish
I've got a left winger and striker. You ready, Mahesh? You ready for this one?
Yeah, go on.
Up top, going for the reason I watch football today. Big Thierry Henry.
Yep.
Left wing, gone for the man. Would have been the best footballer of his generation if it wasn't for another man. CR7.
Fair play.
Come on, Mahesh. I told you. That's how I was shocked to use the United player in goal. Like, come on.
But you know what? I know that's debatable.
Ronaldo. But I remember watching him as a kid. I used to hate the fact he played for United because he was so good on the ball. Like, he would just. I remember watching him play when he was at the corner flag against Troy and was just doing the step overs bare. And then he did nothing with the ball, but just things like that he used to do when I was young. It just used to
I think we got. I think Premier League fans. I think we got the best version of Ronaldo.
You reckon? I think the best version of him, or the most maybe efficient version of him.
I'd say the most. To be fair, not necessarily the best, just the most aesthetically pleasing.
Yeah, because I think we got the most entertaining version of Ronaldo.
Actually, no. Maybe it's not the best. Maybe the best. No, the best is debatable because statistically, he's been.
I would say statistically, yeah, exactly.
But no, just because CR7 in the Prem was that's when he was still a left winger, still used more trickery and pace, and he'd take players on. But when he went to Real Madrid and at Juve, he's kind of adapted his position to be a striker, a forward. Much more
that's why. He was much more of a winger at United.
Exactly. So yeah. But those are some. I can't lie. I think Lloyd's team slightly might take it. I can't even lie.
I told you, Mahesh. I told you.
They might. I told you.
Actually, keep solid with it. Come on.
That's fair. But yeah, those are our...
Let people... Everyone... If we'll post it on Instagram and then let the people decide.
I'm going to get grilled for my... I know it.
People will decide. The people will decide.
People are going to see my team and think, what the fuck? But
your team ain't dead though. Your team has got people...
It's not.
The next team we're going to do, we think, is the Streets Will Never... what is it? Streets Will Never Forget.
Streets Will Never Forget.
Oh, that's going to be cool, fam. I'm going to have bare guys. Oh.
Yeah. Is that going to be one player per thing as well?
Oh, it might be. Yes, that would be fun too.
That'd be hard though. But yeah,
it'd be fun.
Yeah, fair play.
Just players that you really liked, just randomly, just players you really liked watching.
Yeah, man. But yeah, those are our teams.
Cool.
Hope you guys. Let us know your thoughts. I know some of my takes might be controversial, but again, my team would be different if we didn't have that restriction. But I think the restriction made it interesting.
It made it way more fun.
So,
that was so boring. I mean, we already picked almost the same team already.
Yeah, exactly.
Imagine we got to pick from all clubs. It would have been.
If it was all clubs, basically. I'm trying to think of who would I have gone for.
I would have gone for such a different team.
I think I probably would have gone for. You know what? Let me just rack mine off. This is what I probably would have gone for: Van der Sar, Cole, Ferdinand.
Yeah.
Van Dijk.
That's controversial.
Maybe, but maybe you put. Actually, no, Terry. Let me lie.
In time.
Ferdinand, Terry.
Van Dijk can become.
Yeah. Van Dijk's just a monster, man. It doesn't make sense how good that guy is. Right back. I'm trying to think. Maybe Neville.
Right.
Or
I know, and you know what? Maybe it's just because I never saw him play enough when he was. But Neville never used to it was never easy.
He was more neat.
I mean?
Yeah. I'm trying to think.
It was neat. Yeah, but it wasn't it was he was solid. Yeah, but it was never I don't know. He never grabbed my attention.
I saw this debate, and it's hard to have. I think the top Prem right back ever is quite tricky. From the period I've been in. To be fair, probably the bit out recently. I think there's an argument in recent history to say Kyle Walker.
I was gonna say, but even that, it's like...
Yeah, it's a bit underwhelming.
Yeah, exactly.
Trying to think. Probably go 4-3. I'd probably go Gerrard, Lampard.
Yeah.
Makelele.
Yeah,
maybe.
It's a shout.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, what? No.
Oh, no, Torre.
Huh? No,
wait,
Patrice Vieira. You're moving mad.
maybe Vieira. Yeah, maybe Vieira.
Maybe. Bro, you're moving.
I'm not gonna lie. I didn't watch much of Vieira in it.
You missed out, buddy.
I missed out. And then front three, I think probably Henry, Ronaldo, Salah, probably.
Wait, what? My front three, raw. See, look.
Probably.
This is how.
Actually, no. I'm trying to think about other right wingers. Actually, you know what? This might be debatable. Maybe because he didn't maintain it for as long a period. But I think there's a shout for Bale. You know, like peak Bale, 2013 Bale.
No. Peak Bale almost got in my team. But peak Bale I couldn't think of a Liverpool centre back I wanted like that much. Like Sami Hyypiä, nah.
Carragher. No?
Again, Carragher's the same thing with me and like Neville. We never but I never think I saw the best of these players. Like
fair play.
You know what I mean?
That's fair.
Because I didn't watch football like much of this time. Like a lot of the stuff I've seen is like I watched when I was younger. It sounds bare weird. It sounds bare moist, yeah. But I used to watch old highlights of like old games.
Okay, yeah, no, I get you.
To get familiar with how
they'd always do them
back in the day.
They'd always do them on them channels. I forgot. Like they do classic throwbacks.
They have like match of the days from like 2004, and I'd go watch that. You know what I mean?
Yeah. No, I get you. They used to do that show like classic matches.
I remember that. Yeah.
But yeah, so yeah, hope you guys enjoyed that. Let us know your takes. I probably missed some players. I'm not even gonna lie, but yeah, let us know. So
yeah, man.
On to the next, the next little segment. Pardon me. So as we said, the main topic for today was all-time Premier 11s with one player from each team. But also there are two projects that we're going to review. One of them which dropped recently, and one of them actually
dropped fairly recently.
You know what? The one that dropped. Wait,
it went under the radar a bit. But it's now blowing up.
But shall we talk about the show that was mentioned in first?
Yeah. Let's talk about that first. Yeah, that's a beautiful segue.
Yeah. So
another good segue until Boris banned them.
So yeah, as you guys probably know this from having listened to us, and if you know us as people, we're both massive Marvel fans. And yeah, we've been watching Falcon and the Winter Soldier. I've been really enjoying it so far. I'm not gonna lie.
Me too. The first episode was a bit dry, but it's been alright after that.
Yeah, it's heated up. I like the first episode, but I get why people were maybe they wanted more action.
I wasn't upset with it. I was like, it's the first episode. I get it. Like it's the first episode. But I'm not gonna be
to
like.
Be fair, first episode. Yeah, first one of WandaVision was a bit meh. But
first two.
Yeah. WandaVision took a little bit of time to warm up.
It did.
But yeah, so Falcon and Winter Soldier, I've really been enjoying it, man. Really. Shall we put a spoiler warning for anyone who hasn't?
Oh yeah. We're not going to talk about it for too long, but yeah, spoiler alert.
Spoiler alert.
Boo. I'm going to try to put like a siren here. Pause the
podcast.
And while you're pausing it, go like and subscribe.
Yes, and follow us on Instagram and Twitter, please. Thank you.
Yeah, I just felt like it was a good time. You've took a break. You can do it. And there should be the timestamps, and then just click to the next timestamp.
Yes.
If you want to watch it. Cool.
Yes.
That was cool. But
yeah.
Final warning. Timestamp. Okay. The show's getting spoiled for you now. So Mahesh, how have you found it so far? We'll talk about it quick.
I've really enjoyed it. I think it's really interesting to see the route Marvel are going down now, because I think before Endgame, it's you cannot debate that Robert Downey Jr. and Chris Evans were the face of the franchise, and Captain America and Iron Man make up such a important part of the fabric of the MCU, I think. So it's interesting to see how they're going to tackle that. And I think in a bit of in Far From Home, you get a bit of tackling the loss of Tony. And in this, you get, in Falcon and Winter Soldier, you inevitably get them tackling the loss of Steve. Although, to be fair, we don't actually know yet if Steve is alive or dead, or what's happened, or if he's just chilling in a care home.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, bro.
I never even thought of that.
Because he came back in Endgame, and he gave Sam the shield, but we don't know if he died, or like what he's doing. But, and I think like what the series does really well so far for me is really speak to how much Steve meant to Bucky and Sam. I think that's clear to see. Like, they're still very much trying to come to terms with the fact that he's not Captain America anymore, whereas the world isn't. I think the world is trying to get the next one in, and he's already in. But like, I think you can still very much see Sam and Bucky trying to deal with that. And there have been some really cool references to characters, and you know, like Isaiah Harding.
That's so sad.
Yeah, man. Like, he was a great inclusion and another great nod to the comics.
He was a great nod to the comics.
And I'm really enjoying it so far. I'm curious to see where they go with it. Like, you know, with the super soldiers, and like how they got it, and who the power broker is, and how he plays into it.
I'm telling you, this new Captain America, he's gonna go off the rails somehow. I'm telling you, I don't know how. He's gonna do something bad, and we're all gonna hate them. And Bucky's gonna fuck him up. Trust me.
I hope so. I don't like him. Man.
He's just Bucky's gonna. What's his boy's name? His boy pisses me off even more, bro. How's
his name? Battlestar.
That's a terrible name. That's the worst name.
What is it? Star Trek. What is it? Battlestar Galactica? Is that what it is?
Yeah, that's what I don't know what that show is.
Yeah, man.
That's the kind of superhero name you give yourself when you're 6.
Exactly.
Like, you know what I mean?
Exactly.
I don't even know if he's in the comics or not, but yeah, he's moist.
Yeah.
I hate his little sidekick.
Yeah. And I can't lie. I really liked the last episode because like Mud Report was really cool to me.
Yeah,
like,
that was really cool.
You know what it reminded me of? You know the scene from Black Panther when they go to
the casino?
Is it Macau that they go to?
Yeah.
Where was it? And I really like the cinematography of it is really cool. And then like you have Sharon. But okay, Lloyd, hear me out here. Do you remember when they left here and Sharon got into the car and she said, "We have 2 big problems"? Is it me, or could that be? I don't know. Is she like double crossing them or something? I don't know. I feel like there's more to that. Maybe I'm inventing this. Maybe, yeah, because she said like we've got 2 big problems. Maybe she's talking about them too. But yeah, and I can't like it. It's cool to see Zemo back.
Yeah, Zemo. I like Zemo. I hated Zemo. Zemo was the worst Marvel villain to me until this show. Because I just thought, this plan is so dumb. Wait. Oh, that's the stuff. Sorry, Mahesh. I have the game on, and then it just said that I just saw the substitute bench, and then I thought Matt Ryan was starting, and I was about to panic. But it's cool.
Fair play.
Sorry, but what was I saying?
About Zemo being a villain.
Oh yeah, but like, because I was like, his plan in Civil War was stupid. Like there's no way you could. Every single thing you want to happen could have happened like that. You know what I mean? But he's actually cool in the show. He's cool in the show.
I liked him in because I think I liked him in Civil War only because I feel like they really dealt with like the human cost of what a superhero is, true, and like you could and like you feel you do. I don't condone Zemo's actions in terms of killing T'Chaka and the new super soldiers and fucking up the Avengers, but like you can understand he's gonna be pissed because his family died, like, you know. But no, I really like him in the show. You know what's funny? He's kind of like he kind of reminds me of like Tony and like T'Challa because he's rich and like the jet and like all that stuff. No, you know what he reminds me of Bruce Wayne.
Maybe not T'Challa.
Maybe. Okay, you know,
a little bit. He runs. Yeah, I guess he's just not as cool as Bruce Wayne, but not T'Challa.
Maybe. Yeah, T'Challa was probably a stretch, but just in terms of wealth.
Chadwick Boseman always.
Yeah, no. Rest in peace, Chadwick Boseman. But yeah, and I can't lie. That scene where they were talking about Trouble Man, brilliant. That was like, I tweeted. I was like, I never thought I'd see an album review on a Marvel series.
I saw you tweet that, and then I was like, I went to watch it immediately after because I was so curious to know what album they were reviewing. And I bet I was like, they're just gassing it. And I was like, no, they actually reviewed the album. Pretty briefly, but they did.
They did, and I quite like. It was quite funny because like before that, but like Bucky was annoyed with Zemo, and like and then they kind of talk about Trouble Man, and Zemo is praising it, and then Bucky's like, "Oh, I like 40th music." It was just really funny. It's like really joke. So yeah, and then based on that, we decided that we're gonna review Trouble Man by Marvin Gaye. So yeah, what are your thoughts, Lloyd? What are your thoughts?
Yo, this shit is groovy. It's not something I've listened like. I'm not the soundtrack guy. I do not like listening to just instrumental soundtracks. It's just not my thing. Like, I don't know. I'm just not really my type of vibe. It's just like, you know, I like instrumental music. I just don't like instrumental soundtracks. Like, you know what I mean? I like soundtracks. I like, you know, I just don't. You know when you get like the Hans Zimmer soundtrack of this movie? Like, I would never listen to something like that. You know what I mean? So I went into this not knowing this was an instrumental album, and it was good, man. For like what it was really awesome. Like, I really enjoyed a lot of the records on here. I'm just trying to get it up now so I can talk to you about it. I'd heard the record Trouble Man prior, just like in passing, and I really liked it, so I always knew that record. I liked it was just like music that it was just so groovy. Like if I was walking down the street listening to some of these instrumentals, I feel like I'm a pimp. Like in like 70s or some shit like that. Like I just feel like cool. Like, you know what I mean? Like what's that? T Plays It Cool. The groove on that, like I was like, oh okay, I can get with this. Like yeah, and it was just good music. Like I actually would listen to this. Like it's good for when you like you're doing stuff and you ain't got really focused. Like I had it on when I was at work and it was just good music. You know what I mean? But yeah, man, I really enjoyed it.
Yeah,
what do you think?
I can say the exact same. Like, I think Zemo was onto something. Like when he said, like, when he was giving it praise, and it's a really good, 100%. really good album. I'm different to Lloyd. I actually do quite like some soundtracks. Like for example, like the Star Wars soundtrack, I love. The Lord of the Rings soundtrack, I love. I really love like the main themes from like the Avengers films. And I
just won't listen to them.
Yeah. I listen to them when I'm like reading or like studying. But
that's not bad. That's a good shout, to be fair.
Yeah, and I'm also big into game soundtracks, but they're different. But I think the best thing about the majority of it was instrumental. But I think what was super cool is that like you can just tell that the music is a movie soundtrack. Like you can really picture scenarios happening alongside the music, and you can really feel the emotions of the pieces. Like, for example, like the break-in, police shoot big, like that the kind of vibe of that, you could just tell like police are like trying to creep their way in. Exactly, man.
It made me want to go watch the movie.
Yeah, and like for example, I actually want to watch it as well. We should do it. And like T Plays It Cool as well. Like that had such a chill vibe. And,
I love that. That's my favorite record, I think.
You know what it made me think of? Like, you know when, it had me picturing him in like a bar, like having a drink, and like leaning on the bar, drink in hand, just like scouting the area type thing, like that kind of cool shot.
Yeah,
very.
We don't even know what this. We could. You know what's sick about this, Mesh? Me and you could sit here right now, listen to the songs and make a whole script.
Honestly, like,
and we've never watched this movie.
It's brilliant. We've
never watched this movie, and we could probably write a script about it would be some bollock story, but it'd be a story, you know what I mean?
And I think the great thing about this album, right, like, I think everyone knows how good of a musician Marvin Gaye is, but, like, I did not realize he was this versatile. Like, he's brilliant.
Yeah, me neither, man. I did not know, like, fucking hell.
Like, you can really hear, like, the funk, the jazz influence, with some of the guitar effects and like the smooth drums and the saxophone throughout this album are so good. It's so good, and like it's just quality. For me, I can't even name, like, I don't even have any favorite or least favorite tracks. I loved it all. Like honestly, it's just great music. So yeah, that's just our brief thoughts on Trouble Man by Marvin Gaye. I'm gonna go watch that film actually. I definitely
fuck it.
Go watch it. But
Next up is... Go ahead, introduce.
Yeah, so this album is by DC, or I don't know if it's an album project, mixtape, EP. I think it's probably a mixtape or an album. But DC is someone who I've been listening to for only really the last year. The first tune by him I heard was Neighborhood. I think it's one of the songs of the week way back when.
Yeah, it was.
And yeah, I was just kind of like, when I heard him...
Back in the inception.
Exactly, yeah. Neighborhood is like, honestly, one of my most played tunes from the last year or so. It's a quality song.
It's a good record.
And very good record. And he's dropped a few more pieces. I say pieces, tunes recently. And yeah, when he dropped this album, I was like, whoa. Because he dropped the tune with Nux, Bobby and Rowdy, and I was like, I thought he just dropped the tune. And then I realised he dropped the whole album, and I was like, whoa.
Oh,
okay,
really?
Yeah.
Yeah, because someone told me, someone was like to me, I was talking to someone. They were like, yo, have you heard Bobby and Rowdy? And I said, Bobby and Rowdy are making music. I was hype. I thought we were listening. Not to shit on. I didn't know at the time. And they were like, oh, no, man, it was a DC and Nux song. And I was like, oh, okay, that'll do still. And then played it with hard. So I was like, okay, you're forgiven. You're forgiven. Making me think Bobby Schmurd had released a tune.
Yeah, that's fair. Yeah. That's fair.
But yeah, sorry, that was just a random tidbit.
No, that's fair. And yeah, I was really excited to listen to it. And yeah, I really, really enjoyed it. I think it's a really good project.
No, it's really good.
It's very cohesive. And I think that one of my favourite bits about this, I know like not all artists, I'm not even, I think that's not really the right way to say it. Some artists do this where they transition pieces perfectly, like on albums, but like on this, it was like perfectly done. I think it was, like for example, for Neighborhood, like Receipts ended perfectly, and then Neighborhood started, and it was so smooth.
I like the skits as well. They weren't long enough to be annoying, you know what I mean? But they were interesting enough to not. Yeah, like they were fine. Like I enjoyed them in the flow of the album.
You know what I really liked because it kind of paints a picture of London.
Yeah, me too.
Like for example, when the guy was asking him for money,
that was so relatable. I don't know why. Yeah.
He was like, "Oh, you're broke anyway."
And it was like you or something like that.
Yeah, something like that. And then like the like vocal samples of like saying, "Oh, this is a train to blah 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 blah." I feel like all.
Yeah, I enjoyed that. That's why I enjoyed the skits. Yeah.
But no, can I just say like TSB? I think he produced the majority of this album. Quality. TSB. Like, I want to be able to produce like him. He's so good. And I think like one thing he did quite well is like in the skits, he'd kind of put in little bits of melody that kind of preview tunes before they played.
Yeah, I like that a lot.
And I like that too. Like
it was well sequenced.
Yeah, perfect. Sequenced. Yeah, and DC. He's just a very versatile artist. Like there are tunes on here that have like more of a garage bounce. Then I think like Bobby and Rowdy is a weird one because it's like it's got a bit of funkiness, but it's got a bit of a drill bounce to it as well. At the same time.
The drill, the hi hats.
Yeah, and like if you hear DC's flow like in isolation, you'd think it's kind of more of a drill. You might even think it's closer to drill. I think anyway. Maybe I'm wrong, but I feel like
I think it's like drill and Loyal Kana had a baby.
That's what I think. I hear that. Yeah, but
that's what I think personally. I might be wrong, but that's what I think.
Yeah, and I was just gonna say, my favorite tracks on this. Again, the tracks I've gone for, all tracks that I knew before, but yeah, Neighborhood, Bobby and Rowdy, and Tear, Sweat, Blood, and also and Diamonds, and I think like Paranoia as well. Really introspective. Yeah,
I some of the stuff in this album, I'm not gonna say what I related to, Mahesh.
Yeah,
you know who I am.
Yeah,
that's all I'm gonna say. If you know who I am, there's a lot of stuff like that he said that I could relate to, or I've been in places like not like where it was bad, like what he was saying, but just when. Yeah, just stuff with this introspective stuff he was talking about. I really was relating to,
for sure.
Because at a certain point in my life, I was kind of the same. So not for like devastated, but you know what I mean.
Yeah, no, I get you.
But yeah, I ain't trying to give too much away.
And I'd say, to be fair, it's even harsh for me to say this. Like, my least favorite tune is probably God's House, but that's not. It's not a bad tune. It's still decent to me. But if I was
me too as well.
Yeah, if I was to pick one, it would be that. But like,
do you mind? Yeah. Ooh, God's House of Diamonds for me. But they're not bad songs. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
That's just me picking two. Yeah, I really enjoyed it. The only few things though. I'm not going to disrespect DC. You did a really good job. Sometimes, no, I actually don't. I changed my mind. No, I did change my mind on that. I think sometimes the delivery was the same.
Yeah, no, I know, that's fair. And
I think it got a bit samey. Like, no, not that it was bad, because you know what it is? He's a smart guy. If he had made this longer than it was, it might have, it not pissed me off, but it might have overstayed its welcome. But because the album was so short, I didn't mind the fact too much that he wasn't changing his flow, or sometimes he was, like, the beats were different, but he was kind of, like, the way he was flowing over them was the same, you know what I mean?
No, I hear you.
A lot of the time. Yeah. Except for Bobby and Rowdy. I think Bobby Rowdy got more in a drill bag. But I wanted to see doing a bit more like experimentation. And his voice, it's kind of like a Loyal Carnival. It's not like in your face kind of voice. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, but that's fine. I didn't. You can't change your voice. But I think the flow for me, if you flip this flow a bit more times, you know, it might have been good. But yeah, but it was a solid tape regardless. Like, this is just tiny things.
I think he got the length perfect, to be honest. I think like this is the example. Perfect. Good examples of quality over quantity. Because I think there are we've listened to a few albums on this podcast where they have dragged.
This
but
did
this
not
is
over.
Nah, not
it was
enough.
Concise. It was enough where I was happy and didn't want any more, and it was like. And it was enough where I wanted to, like, usually when we finish these albums, I'm like, fuck's sake, I can't review an album on just one listen. Fucking back.
Go back.
This one, I was happy to just go back. Because I was like, this is good music, it's short. I listened to this like 3 or 4 times.
Yeah, same.
You know what I mean?
So, before we...
Shout out to DC.
Yeah, shout out.
Is it
very
debut?
Good
Debut tape.
Very, very, very good. And
is it a debut tape?
I think that is his first. Oh wait. I think that's his first.
Let me check. Label or something like that. Because he's on Universal, I think. He said under credits.
Yeah, EMI. Yeah. Oh wait, no. I think he dropped a project before called Under the Influence, actually, in 2019.
This is probably his first label release.
No, actually, that one was under Universal too.
Fucking hell!
Yeah.
No offense. Fucking hell, Universal. Let me shut up. But fucking hell.
I'm surprised because I hadn't heard of him before last year.
Yeah, me neither. You knew. But shout out to him, okay? That was a great...
big up DC.
Still, regardless, it was good. Regardless, it's fire. I like
big
it a lot.
DC.
Go listen to DC, man.
And
also, shout out to TSB, yeah? Send me some beats so we can be loyal to TSB.
Yeah, fuck. But TSB...
seriously, shout out to TSB.
Send me some guidance, honestly. He's so good. He is so good. He produced one of my favourite beats on Big Conspiracy as well, which is Big Conspiracy.
I knew you was going to say that.
But yeah, he's class. TSB's quality. And yeah, before we head off, because we wanted to just quickly touch on the football. I'll give you a BBG update. It is 104.99 to me on the Premier League.
That's rough.
It is
8 weeks left.
Actually, let me update. It is 9-all on the Champions League, Bud's best guess. And it's 20... I feel like the scores might be the same, actually. It's 2017 on Europa.
Fuck's sake, man.
Those games are currently in play, so those could change. That could change. Did
we go for the same? I don't remember.
No, I think I went for Villarreal instead of Dinamo, I think.
Oh, I went for a draw.
I think you went for a draw, yeah.
Oh, fuck's sake, I should have done more different. I forgot that the gap was that next round I'll make it a bit more different because I need to catch up.
But yeah, let me just talk a bit on the shambles of a club that is Tottenham Hotspur, just a little update. I'm kind of losing hope
at this rate. Fuck's sake.
Sorry?
You'll be getting a shirt at this rate. Fuck's sake, man.
Yeah,
I'm gonna start saving.
But Spurs I'll be honest. I'm losing a lot of hope and I'm losing a lot of interest at the moment. I think like after the Villa result, having I think playing once a week is an advantage in this crazy season, packed with fixtures where injuries can happen more often. And I thought, Newcastle, let's be honest, they're shit. They're a horrible team. They're not good. And
Steve Bruce's record against Tottenham why is it
it's
so
ridiculous.
Good?
I don't know. I don't get it.
It doesn't make sense.
But yeah, it was just poor. And to be fair, the draw, probably the least we deserved. They outplayed us. They fully outplayed us. Although we had typical of us, like we had. You know what annoyed me? Lamela had so many chances in the game. When a player doesn't know when to release the ball quickly enough? That annoys me so much. Like, you're a professional footballer and you can't. But yeah, it was just frustrating. We defense looked horrible. We need a new centre back expeditiously. Although I will say Joe Rodon looks class, but we need another new centre back.
Joe Rogan?
Yeah, Joe Rodon. Oh my god. No, Joe Rodon, not Rogan.
Oh, Joe Rogan. I was so baffed. Sorry.
It's cool. Joe Rodon, and I think he's been class, and we need another quality centre back alongside him. But yeah, Jose Mourinho needs to stop with this Tanganga a right back experiment. He's not a right back. He's a centre back, and yeah, we look like we're in trouble. To be honest, it feels because it's not just the performances. Like we look quite clueless. We can't defend. We look quite clueless in possession in terms of our attacking patterns of play. It kind of feels like he's just like, yeah, go out, express yourselves. It feels like I see Spurs and I just think, what do you do in training? Like honestly, like what do you do? And Jose Mourinho said some, he said some things about the players. Like someone asked him, "Oh, you were able to hold on to leads before?" And he said, "Same coach, different players." And he said, I'm seeing mistakes I'm not used to seeing at this level. And you know what? I actually agree with him, funnily enough. But I think those kind of comments are inevitably gonna create division, and they're not gonna make players happy. And I think I hate that. I hate that players have so much power nowadays. But thing is, with players nowadays, you can't like throw them under the bus and expect a response all the time. You have to kind of support them, I think, and also, like, there's a weird thing about Toby Alderweireld, who apparently, he said Toby Alderweireld arrived late and didn't have time to get COVID tested or something. That turned out to be incorrect. He came back on time. So it seems like Jose's picking a fight there, and there's also rumours of players. Yeah. So he came back on time, and Jose lied, basically, to the press. So, fun. And, yeah, there's been more stories coming out that players aren't happy, so I'm not looking forward to the rest of the season. I'm not going to lie.
This guy's like Dana White, fam. Everyone's unhappy.
It's not good. I think we're going to get shafted by City. I don't think we're going to get top 4. I just kind of want the season to end at this point, to be honest. So yeah, it's not going well at the moment. So yeah, that's my Spurs update. Yeah.
Right. Oh man, I have to give an Arsenal update. Oh man, fuck's sake, we just got pammed. It was ridiculous. From start to finish, we just got destroyed by Liverpool. It was horrendous. They were superior, literally from start to finish. They were all over us in our area. Just didn't care. Like, it was just the lack of effort from the team. Like, we got Aubameyang's playing left wing, so he's dropping back to defend. He's playing like left wing back at this fucking stage. Got one of the best strikers in the league doing that. Like, it's ridiculous. Arsenal, we playing defensive football, like playing sit back and defend has never worked for us this season. That's why we stopped doing it for a bit and we actually found a tiny bit of a run. You know what I mean? So yeah, it was just a bad performance, man. Liverpool should have won. It should have been 6-0. It should have been 6 or 7-0. Honestly, the fact it was only 3-0 is beyond me. Like, honestly, it's a horrible performance. And we're currently playing Slavia Prague. I can't lie, I've not been watching it too much. I've seen a few chances from them, seen a few chances from us. It's 0-0 at the moment. Hopefully we can get a win, get ourselves a bit forward in the competition. If we can, I doubt we will win this, but there's always the tiny glimmer of hope. But yeah, that's my little Arsenal update.
Well, yeah, I think it's fair to say things are not going well in North London right now.
No, they're not. They've not.
We have. This has been quite a short and sweet podcast, but we've come to the end of it. Hope you guys enjoyed. Hope you guys are all well.
Yes, of course.
Hope you guys are taking care of yourselves, and hope you guys enjoy the easing of lockdown. I feel like you guys all deserve a bit of enjoyment.
The sun.
Yes. And before we go, we'll do our tunes of the week. So I'll go with mine. Mine is True Love by WizKid featuring Tate. I don't know if I'm pronouncing this right. Tate, Iwar or Iwar, and Projexx. Forgive me if I pronounce that wrong, but yeah, that tune.
I'll let you know what I think of it.
Yeah, but I've been banging it out the last few days. Quality tune.
Mine is. My song of the week is. You know me, man. I always got to have some boom bap, gritty hip hop. Got what's this? Belly featuring Belly the Butcher. Money on the Table. I like it a lot. It's my kind of music.
Nice.
Yeah, good record. Belly always keeps like a random like good record. It's weird. It disappears. It'll come back with like one okay record and then go away again.
Wicked.
Yeah, shout out to Belly.
So those are our tunes of the week. As we said before, thank you for listening. Hope you guys take care of yourselves. Enjoy yourselves. Subscribe to Think Hip Hop's YouTube. Follow us on Instagram and Twitter at Beers and Bud, at the Beers and Buds podcast. And also another thing, if you guys have any suggestions for topics relating to football or music that you want us to do, send them our way.
Whatever.
Yeah, or anything. If you have any suggestions, we always kind of want fresh.
Suggestions.
Yeah, always want fresh ideas. Always open to new things. So, yeah, but I hope you guys take care and see you next time. Adios.
In a bit.